This late night 90s MTV show kind of felt like when you're sitting next to a drunk guy at the bar and if he showed you his weird sketchbook and you'd be like, uh, uh, in a good way. Let's talk about MTV's Liquid Television. This was a show that came out late night on MTV in the 90s, and it featured a lot of really cool experimental work. They were really looking for artists who weren't perfect, and the rough around the edges feel was what made it feel so real and like you were really looking at a sketchbook. There's just all these different images that come from people's heads that you would never have expected to go out of people's heads. This was kind of mind-blowing enough at the time where people were taping it late night and sharing it with friends and pointing out their favorite bits, and so MTV got wise to that and decided to put out a VHS tape of it. If you've seen Liquid Television, there is definitely one of these that you have in your brain that like, right, you're like, oh, Aeon Flux, oh, Beavis and Butthead, which both got their start here on Liquid Television. So it's a breeding ground for creativity, really fun, and highly recommended. A good time. Let's get weird, you know? It does make me a little sad though, because MTV really for a while was doing cool stuff, right? Like I mourn for the MTV that could have been if they just continued playing music videos and never like moved over to format of showing more shows. That being said, doing kind of stuff like this, copy on the back of the tape as always. MTV's Liquid Television is a liquid experience, lush, with a uniquely inventive vortex of award-winning original and acquired animation. It's an amazing selection of animated comics, ongoing stories featuring live actors in animated settings, and dazzling short films from some of the world's most exciting artists and multimedia wizards. Included are the offbeat Liquid TV gems such as Aeon Flux, Big City, Crazy Daisy Ed, The Dangwoods, Dr. Zum, One Less Ant, Ratson? Ratson? Uncle Louie's Blind Date, Stick Figure Theater, Night of the Living Dead, Henry V, and The Hindenburg. So do you have a memory of this one? Let's look and see if there's anything goody-wise before on the tape.
The Year in Rock.
Which segment do you remember?